In our next community conversation, we're joined by Meg Phillips, the executive director of Wildrock. She's sitting down with Steve.
Good to see you again.
Thanks for having me.
All right, for those of us, as a refresher course, or maybe some folks aren't familiar, just remind us about Wildrock's mission and tell us a little bit about your facility.
Absolutely, yep. We promote nature play for health and happiness, and we have a 28-acre facility out in Crozet. Lots of fun. There's a playscape, hiking trails, a labyrinth, all sorts of things.
And is that where everything takes place, more or less? Is that the playscape?
A lot of things do take place out there, but we also have off-site events. We do camps. We had a camp this summer at Summit, another camp at Agner, and we do after-school programs at a handful of locations off-site.
All right, so summer programs are one thing, but obviously school has started, so I imagine things are shifting now and maybe more off grounds.
Yeah, so summer camp was a blast. We had, I think, 253 kids out for summer camp. Totally fun, and now we're into field trip season. And so all Albemarle County first graders are heading out to Wildrock. We're excited about that. We're going to see a lot of preschoolers this year from the city and the county, and then other schools can sign up for field trips as well.
So field trips are one thing. What else happens during the fall at Wildrock?
We actually have a couple of events coming up. There's Veg Fest at Ix coming up next month on the 14th, and Nurture with Nature in Scottsville on the 20th. Lots of opportunities to get outside and free events for everyone, so we hope folks will show up.
Take us back to the beginning, kind of what was the impetus to start Wildrock?
Yeah, Wildrock is all about nature play, and kids really need to be outside to develop and kind of build their skills and interpersonal skills. We incorporate social and emotional learning in all of our programs, as well as an element of environmental science. So lots of layers there, and getting kids kind of the experiences they need to have fun and thrive.
There are certainly pluses and positives to screens and electronics, but not something you want your kid on 24/7.
That's right, yeah. We've definitely seen lack of impulse control, higher rates of anxiety, depression, and it's great to detox. So even if you might have a screen at home or whatever, it's nice to take a break, get kids outside, especially like some of our big kids and little kids, all ages, but middle school, we've seen a lot of friends benefit from time spent in nature.
Some of us remember, some of us older folks remember growing up pre-electronics. There actually was a time where they didn't exist. Go outside, play with your friends, be home for dinner.
Yeah, latchkey kids, and you had an opportunity to be independent, and that's really important and something that kids might not get these days. So it's great when kids can have less supervised time or be allowed to take healthy risks. We let kids climb trees at Wildrock.
I remember it well.
And jump in the creek and do all sorts of things that you might think like, oh, is this safe? And rather than saying like, be careful, we try to say, hey, do you have a plan to get down from that tree, friend? Or I don't know if jumping that from that rock to this one is a good idea, so let's think about it. But just helping kids kind of make their decisions themselves is really empowering.
All right, where can we find out more information about Wildrock and all of this fun?
Absolutely, yep. Wildrock.org is our website. You can make reservations. Our playscape's open to the public Tuesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, birthday parties, all sorts of fun things, and yeah, that's the best place to find info.
All right, Meg, good seeing you.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me.
You're welcome. Aaron?